I got a comment from a viewer who wanted to know how to help her friend get over rejection. You are such a good friend for wanting to be there for her, but don't overdo it because you want to be that shoulder to lean on. Everybody needs that. Everybody needs a friend like that, but to a point, because after that, you're enabling. I mean, it could become this whole self-pity party, and you're just exacerbating the problem by continuing to listen, and then it hurts her in the long run because then she's not moving on. What I mean is compartmentalize. Give her a certain amount of time that she talks about the rejection, and then the rest, other stuff, other happy stuff that you can talk about that you normally talk about. And say it's a half an hour a week. I don't know, you decide. Or half an hour a day. I don't know, whatever time constraints you have, just work within that. Because don't spend your life helping your friend. You know, you've got your life too. All right, so say it's a half an hour a day. That's a lot to me. But anyway, half an hour a day. Then the next day it's 20 minutes. Then the next day it's 10, then 5, then a minute, and then no longer. No longer. Because you got to force her to get out of this. I mean, it's going to turn into an obsession, which I've talked about in other videos. And then it'll be harder and harder to get over this guy. She'll think more and more about him, and just force her to get into a new pattern. Follow a passion, a hobby, a sport, sports leagues, join a gym, get really, really involved in work or school, whatever it takes. Force her to get out and exercise, and just when she brings it up, like after this time period is over, and you're like, okay, I'm not listening anymore. You got to do it. You got to do it. And it's hard. And she might be like, okay, you're not my friend. Okay, then I'm not your friend. You will be again. But you can't let her wallow in this. I mean, it's not going to do you any good. It's not going to do her any good. And then basically you're going to start resenting her because she's taking advantage of you, of your friendship. I've had that happen where it just doesn't go away. And I mean, her life will be totally consumed with thinking of the guy that left her, and then remind her that it's not her, it's him. I know it sounds so cliche, but it's true. It wasn't the right fit. Because I think people get so caught up in the rejection. I was rejected. I was rejected. Now, how do I get him back? Because I can't stand the rejection. I can't stand that somebody turned me away. Just think about it like this. There's a reason. And you would have probably turned him away at some point because there's a reason you broke up. Just tell her that, and it will help her move on. And we all go through it. Just remember, everybody, no matter what, goes through rejection. And just help her get past it.